Good morning. It is our second day officially, well, maybe third or fourth, like in our RV, but we've been on the road for a whole day now. It's our second morning out on the road and we're headed towards my parents' house in Virginia. We have a stopover in Columbus today with some friends. And I haven't done this in a long time. And so I kind of wanted to take you guys along and do an Aldi run today. Mainly, once again, this is kind of for our friends in Hawaii. A lot of them are from the West Coast and have never even been to an Aldi. And it's gonna be so interesting because we've been in Hawaii for a couple years now and things are so expensive there that this just still blows my mind, like how cheap Aldi is. It's insane. But the first thing you need to know about Aldi is to get in, you need a quarter. And this is why you need your quarter, because to get a cart, you have to insert the quarter, and this ensures that they, this ensures that they get their carts turned in. Because if you don't turn it in, you don't get your quarter back. Got my mask. Hand sanitizer. I'm all COVID compliant now. So let me show you guys right away. We're in the produce department, and you know, produce in Hawaii is so expensive already, even compared to regular grocery stores in the mainland. But check this out. Here we go. Here's the first thing. Blackberries, like $8 a carton, even at Costco in Hawaii. Here we have blackberries, $1.99, nice and fresh, so cheap, it's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna get some fruit for the family for our trip. The boys love apples and bananas, and we'll see what else they have. Not a Hawaii mango, but usually they're ripe. Usually the produce here is not bad, especially for the prices. Let's get a couple of those. The boys would love a little taste of tropical in this cold weather. I found two that are decent. Apples, Sweet Tango. These almost look like Honeycrisp. Are they? Sweet Tango apples. Those look really good. Ooh, I see some grapes. Grapes would be good too. The boys really like that. Oh, and these are organic. Organic red grapes. They look pretty good. Still haven't found bananas, but I'm thinking they're around the corner over here. One thing that you'll like to know about Aldi, if you've ever been to a Trader Joe's, the companies were started by a set of brothers. One started Trader Joe's and one started Aldi, and the difference was one sold cigarettes and one did not want to sell cigarettes. So interesting. But so they ended up starting different companies. They're both out of Germany and they sell a lot of the very same things. So you can get a lot of things that you would get at Trader Joe's that are already pretty cheap for wholesome food. You can get them even cheaper at Aldi, which I love. So bananas, let's see, 43 cents a pound. In Hawaii, it's like 43 cents a banana, which is crazy. Crazy expensive. Let's get some good ones. One thing though, they don't have apple bananas, and that's like, apple bananas are amazing. But we'll go with the regular bananas. Let's see, snacks. Just like Trader Joe's, look at all of these dried fruits, nuts, trail mixes, but such good prices, like $2.69 for a bag of trail mix. really, really good. I love their dried fruit too. These are freeze-dried. Really, really tasty. The boys really like those. Oh, and Philippine mangoes. They'll be super excited about that. That's a good price too. The mango is $3.79. Anyways, that's just a little taste of the produce section. And then we're gonna get some bread so we can have something for lunch today. Let's see what we have. Usually they have something, they have everything, like bread section is huge. It's all bread products. And usually they have some nice like organic stuff. People are looking at me funny. It's been a long time since I've vlogged in a store, but I don't care. I'm used to it. Look at me. That's fine. You know what's funny is one of my most popular vlogs that we ever did was in an Aldi. There's so many people that watched that and discovered like the great prices and stuff. I think that time when I vlogged, I think I got avocados for 25 cents a piece, which is nuts, and they were so good. But you can always find deals like that. Okay, here's some organic bread, $3.99. That's crazy. Like in Hawaii, that would be $7 or $8 for that loaf of bread. So we get some bread for lunch, seeded and sprouted organic ancient grains. Sounds like something you would get at Trader Joe's, but it's Aldi. And we've got lots of snacks, so I'm gonna skip all the crackers and snacks. I'm gonna get some milk because we need some breakfast stuff. Easy breakfast on the road, just cereal. Make it simple, because usually we're getting out like early in the morning and we're already driving by the time the boys wake up. And so it's easier to just have cereal that they can get for themselves. Trent wanted me to get coffee. If anything looked decent. I don't know. They have some kind of organic blends. Honduras, Peru. Oh, it's single origin. It's whole bean though, and we don't have a grinder. We thought we had brought our grinder with us and we didn't. One thing that Aldi is really known for is their like weekly specials and stuff. And I'll show you that here in a minute. They have food specials and then they have like household stuff. And I get caught every time. Every single time there's something new and it's something that I need. It's bad. Ooh, that looks good. 100% black cherry juice for $3.99. Trent wanted me to get some juice for him. Over here we have cereal, and it's like Aldi brand for the most part. Sometimes there's brand name stuff, like there's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mostly it's Aldi brand, and their brand of cereal is actually really, really good. I like it. We've not really found, they don't really like, the kids don't like the Cheerios of the Aldi brand, so I haven't gotten those. The cool thing is that because they're a German company, they go by European standards. And so all of their cereals that normally would be like food dyes and stuff are naturally dyed. They have no artificial flavors, no synthetic colors. And so it's fun like Fruit Loops, but it's actually a lot better for the kids. So they'll be excited to have some Fruit Loops. I love that about Aldi. You won't find any synthetic colors or anything like that in any of their products. And they're super cheap and they're just like generic products, but they're good. They're good for you. I bet even in their pickles. So pickles are known for having like yellow dye number 5. And these are colored with turmeric. So it's all natural. It's so cool. Like honestly guys, it's so cheap, so good for you. If you come to the mainland, or if you're in the mainland, if you're RVing and you don't know about Aldi yet, it's amazing. Okay, here we are in the specials aisle. Like all of the things. This aisle is so bad. I hate going in here because I want to buy everything. Look at this. Here's a monthly planner for $7.99. I got mine this year. My teacher planner was like $17, and that was the cheap one. I went with a cheap one because it was just, I needed one, but I couldn't afford it. But I wish we had an Aldi in Kona. But I don't think that they could get this stuff in for as cheap as you get it here in the mainland. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, yeah, I gotta get out of this aisle. I'm gonna wanna get everything. I'll skip past it. I'll be good. I'll be good this time. All right, so I got cereal, I got milk, I got juice. You get special like brand name stuff too, like things like this, Go-Go Squeeze, that's not Aldi brand. So they do bring in other brand stuff in their specials. Like here's Oreos, packs of Oreos, that's a special buy. So every week it's something different. Like it changes every single week. There's new things that you want for your home. There's new brand name things that you want to try. There's new Aldi things you want to try. It's just like Trader Joe's where they have like their own seasoning mixes and things like that, and they're really good. They're so like, they look so basic and so generic, and you'd be tempted to think, oh, it's going to be gross, but it's not. And they have this like guarantee thing. Ooh. It's called the Aldi Twice as Nice Guarantee. You see that? And it just means that like, if you don't like it, you can return it. Like you can open a box of chips, you don't like them, you can return them, they give you your money back. And I think they give you another, like I think that's why it's called Twice as Nice. They give you another of a product and they give you your money back. So super love Aldi. I'm like Aldi spokesperson because I just like, we survived off of this when we were on the road. It was the only way we could afford food, and our kids ate so good. Like it wasn't a meager survival. Like I would fill a whole, like this whole cart I could fill for $150. And I still can't believe it, like how cheap and affordable everything is. And not just that, but healthy. That's what's important to me, is healthy. They have like special buy pizzas. Look at this, even like specialty foods for people that are gluten-free and stuff. There's a cauliflower crust pizza. So cheap, like that would cost you at least $10 for a specialty product like that. I would usually do much bigger shopping in here, but I'm going to cut it short because we have to get back on the road. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys in, show you one of my favorite places. One of my favorite, like when we were on the road, we had weekly stop at Aldi to fill up our fridge and our cabinets. So amazing. Go check it out and let me know what you think.